I mean, I'm sure people sat and watched their entire DVD collection of MacGyver in one sitting, but it wasn't really a cultural norm until Netflix came out to sit and watch entire seasons of a television show all at once. And I think it's going to end soon. Like, we're going to see the rise and fall of that fad within 10 years, basically. Netflix started hardcore about 10 years ago, and we're going to see the end of that model very soon. And we're going to get a traditional cable company powered pay-per-view streaming service, and it's going to be awful. It's going to be super expensive. All these cool TV shows that people have really enjoyed and found and discovered and shared with each other are going to be so much more hard to come by. They're going to be cut off. Nobody's going to be able to see them because they have to pay per episode. Yeah. Not happy with that. And all this because Disney decided to charge $30 for Mulan. Yep. That's how it starts. Whismur and Suncurrent, two of the lowest base stat total Pokemon in the game. Yeah, I mean, basically, but it's still the same model. And it's still going to be more expensive than the current one. And it's all pure profit for them. I mean, Mulan cost however many millions of dollars to make. They've already made that back on Disney Plus easily, and now it's $30 per shot. So yeah, they're gonna make their money back. They may not make as much money as they would have releasing to theaters, but they will definitely make their money back. And of course, it looks like a good movie anyway. So I mean, it's worth $30 to see it. But it's not worth $30 to watch it one time. Like, I can just go buy it for that. And then watch it as many times as I want to. Exactly. And I think they're going to apply a traditional cable company mindset to their content, which means charging per view, on top of charging an already monthly fee. I seriously think that's what's going to happen. And I fully expect cable providers to get in on the business and be like, Comcast be like, hey, I noticed that you're watching CBS a whole lot. We'd like to charge you more to be able to access their website, because net neutrality no longer exists, and they can do that legally. It's getting there. The internet is about to die, or at the very least be choked. They've been trying to do it for 20 years, and they finally found how to do it. I'm sorry to anyone who actually wanted to see Pokemon and talk Pokemon, because this is what my streams devolve into. Philosophy, and not necessarily politics. I wouldn't consider any of this politics. This is not one side or the other. So, but it definitely devolves into talking about some really random stuff. And you working for a cable company doesn't help. Scribe Marilyn and Scribe Thomas. Wait, oh, okay. Yeah, they are both bug catchers. What are we up to? 20, 20, and 20. That's where I wanted to be. Boost the attack stat, lowers accuracy. I mean, I just realized it has a decent ability since its attack stat is such garbage, but I don't think it's even going to be enough. And then Magnemite has basically no ability and only one attack. It runs off its lower stat, so I don't even know why Magnemite's in my party still. Another Everstone. You are sleeping cards? I like to believe that's because you haven't had any sleep yet and can't function quite at 100% right now. I would still like to catch a Drifloon and train it up. I want to do that. I love my Glaceon. It's amazing. My starter evolved into a Glaceon. Gotta love it. Alright, let's Energy Ball the Blissey. That's the good thing about Twitch. There's a mute button, so... For some reason, sleeving cards is like, stop attacking the Drifloon! I'm gonna have to KO the Arbok. I'm just gonna have to KO it one of these times to actually catch a Drifloon. But yeah, for some reason, sleeving cards gets a bad rep in card games from card collectors. Like, they hate doing it. I find it sort of relaxing, sort of zen. Especially you got some music on in the background, or in this case, Twitch. All these Blissies I've taken down are going to pump up my Pokemon's defense stats through the roof. So, Witchy, Lorelu has gotten back into Magic somewhat, just a little bit. Just saying, we all need to get together and have a giant commander battle. Needs to happen. Or a Chimecho. I wouldn't mind catching a Chimecho as well. If I could just, like, murder this Arbok. Chimecho doesn't evolve, so you don't get the thrill of, hey, something new. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna actually attack the Arbok. Oh, Commander is not like that. We've played Commander before. I don't have the best decks for Commander because of how I was playing the game. But it wouldn't take a lot to put together 3 or 4 really good Commander decks from the 20 or so that I have. I don't think you can get away from me, Arbok. I am murdering you, and you're gonna enjoy it. Yeah, I got her the Funko Pop Harry Potter board game for Christmas. Goodbye, Arbok. Now I can catch things in peace. I still like my tower game that I made. That's basically 300 or 400 cards in a single gigantic deck. We all have land cards that we can play 1 land card per turn. You get 10 land cards. That's your hand to start with. You have no maximum hand size, so you get to keep all of them. But you then play 1 land card per turn and draw from the same deck, that 300 or 400 card deck. It's like Cube, but without the actual drafting. The 10 land cards, by the way, being the 10 dual lands, so that you get at least 3 of every color. Okay, so can I not murder the Chimecho in one hit? That would be nice. Cool. And it's, oh, even better. Not very effective, then it's what? Bug type, fire type, flying type? Or steel type. Could also be steel type. One of those 4 that resists grass. We haven't got a chance to play it yet. Things were a little weird at the start of the year for us, and then all this crap happened and we just haven't got together. We were playing board games every weekend, or at least every other weekend. Played a lot of Catan. I missed that. I've got Ticket to Ride, which I want to play. And we have the Funko board game. I would have gotten you the Batman Funko board game when it was on sale, but it was like $40 even on sale, and just at the time I was like ridiculously tight on money. I'm a little less tight on money right now, but I'm still tight on money. I'm gonna be tight on money until I get the power hooked up to the cabin. I assume you mean, yeah, expensive. It depends on the board game. The more involved good ones are definitely. I've still got Betrayal at Baldur's Gate that I would like to play more of. We just can't really have Mom for that because it requires more brain power than she likes to muster in a small, entertaining experience. Which is hilarious because sit down and play a game of spades or hearts with her and she'll crush you brutally. Or rook. But for board games, she doesn't really like to turn her brain on. I can't blame her. And Betrayal is a ridiculously brain-intensive game. And roleplay. You gotta roleplay it. I also have... What was the other game? Betrayal, Catan. I had another one. Yeah, I remember Catan. We've got the 2 expansions for it. Unfortunately, the pirate expansion is too complicated. The boats one was way too complicated. The first one that we played, the one that basically expands the land, that was pretty good. The boats and pirates one was too complicated. Okay, if I got something else that can... Yeah, let's just aquajet it. I also have a Magic the Gathering game that we have never played called Arch Enemy, something like that. And it's 3 decks versus the main deck, and the main deck has a special card that it can play every turn that has a deck of. It just turns over a new card every turn that sort of change how it plays. Never got to play that. I still have the Explorers of Ixalan, which whatever we play for Magic, if we ever play Magic the Gathering again, I would like to bring that and let Laura play it, because I think it's really fun. It gives you something to do with mana if you don't have anything else to do, because you can just flip over a new tile for 2 mana and get a different effect. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, Santorini is the other one that I have that we only played that once. That was the sort of Greek gods building game. And I would like to try the new Monopoly. The Monopoly Go or whatever it is. That's a smaller board. Has only 2 properties per color. So it's a bit smaller and it's a bit quicker. Everything costs less. And you get less money over fire and steel. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, the tile-based one. I don't think we ever got to play it, you and me. Mock punch and arm thrust on a special attacker. However, adaptability with fire and steel, if I could get it a fire type move, that would be phenomenal. What do I have for TMs? Not much. Okay, so Chime Echo is a bit of a bust right now. I would still like to try and capture a Drifloon. And there's a Drifloon. It is the lower level, but whatever. Can I murder Arbok before it murders Drifloon? Let's find out. See, for me, the best way to play Explorers of Ixalan is to remove the overpowered win condition of the game. It's just a particular card that gives you insane ability. You punk. This Arbok is just refusing to let me capture anything. But yeah, if you remove the overpowered win condition and just replace it with another tile, generic tile, it becomes a much more fun game. Especially with commander decks, you have the higher HP total, so they go on longer. Oh well, I mean, I might as well try to catch the horse, see if I can. It's almost 12 o'clock. I have to get going soon and actually get some sleep. Yeah, seriously. Well, I'm not catching that one. Okay, let's start. Actually, yeah, let's stick beside it. Crawdaunt, awesome as it is, been carrying us the whole game. May not last long on the team just because it's a fully evolved Pokemon, and I want to have more Pokemon that evolve. So they evolve into weird things, like a Wurmple in the middle of their evolution line. Alright. Let us Zen Headbutt the Arbok. It's kind of funny that she never questions why I'm annihilating her own Pokemon. Oh, that's not going to do it. That's not going to do it at all. I need to be able to two-shot him. That'll help. That might do it. You twerp! It waited to do that on purpose. Alright. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch a Drifloon. Just because Arbok keeps one-shotting them. I see no reason to catch a Banat. Can't evolve, so what's the point? Alright, fine. Let's just annihilate it and move on. I think I'm done with this forest. Chamako would be cool to use, but again, it's fully evolved, and I want to evolve things to see what they turn into. So leveling it up, not so great. Oh, it's modest. Means the special attack is really powerful. So naturally, it only knows physical attacks. I'll hang on to it, but I'm not going to train it. Let's get out of here. Let's get to the next town, and then I will call it a day. I'm actually going to start running from these battles because there's very little point in going past level 20. Run away! The encounter rate is so high here. Double Blissey might be worth it, though. I think it's the first time I've seen 2 Blissies. Well, burn one and hope he attacks the other one. Because Bug Bite does more damage than anything Psyduck has. Tell you what, I'll get in my cabin and we'll all have a game night as a celebration. How about that? That's what I want for my housewarming party. Burned scratch off of Blissy's like base 20 attack. Yeah, that does nothing. It's ridiculous how close I am to finishing the cabin and how far away I am from finishing the cabin. Like, it should have been done 10 times over by now. The money's there. Everything I need to do it is there. I just have to go get it and pay for it. And I can't get anything done because everybody keeps stonewalling me. It's ridiculous. It's like, oh, you need a simple procedure to hook a power line to your building. One that everybody quoted me $300 to $400 for. That'll be $3,500. And we have to cut half of your tree down. The only tree left on the property. Like, seriously, what is that? Oh, you want to go around the tree and try and save it? We have to add a transformer and 2 poles to the list. That'll be $12,000. Like, just get over yourselves. Like, I thought the hard part was going to be some sort of septic system. And it might still be, but I wasn't expecting getting the power hooked up to be the most expensive part of the entire process. So yeah, we're not doing that. Well, the gray water lines is easy because it's on such a hello, go to the right. It's on such a steep slope. That's not going to be a problem. Run that through some gravel, good to go. It's just the black water. And to be perfectly blunt, that is an expense that can wait for later. I can continue to use the current composting solution that I currently have. Oh, that's fine. We got it taken care of. I had forgotten I texted him because I was trying to contact Brandon for the last 2 weeks, and he's just not returning my phone calls. I don't think he cares to bother with us anymore. So as soon as he texted me back, David, I decided, I was like, okay, we're gonna step it up from a casual inquiry to this is the next step that has to be done, and I've got no other options. So what can we do? I just hope I wake up when he calls me back. I would hate to sleep through his phone call. Because what I want done now, our grandfather could have done in his sleep. Like, he wouldn't have cared about safety. Yeah. Yeah, they walked off with some stuff from the cabin as well, on top of being a mess. So, whatever. That's why I didn't particularly care that he'd left his drill here. But you did point out it was his drill, not theirs. So he didn't do anything wrong. He just is associated with idiots. Yeah, the safety thing. Yeah, Wayne Kelly would have just got it done, and that's where I'm at now. I just want it done. I don't care as long as it's not going to burn down. If it electrocutes the crap out of me, that's one thing. Don't burn the cabin down. That's the only thing I care about right now. If it burns this house down, I don't care about that either. Just don't burn the cabin down. As long as we can guarantee that, I don't care how cheaply it's done. Just do it. He's been awesome this whole step, the whole process. We've run out of old men in our family. we don't have any more old men, and without any old men in our family, we don't know any other old men to go ask if they know people to do this. And that's what you do. You go find you an old man, and he asks all the young men to come out and do all the stuff. That's how it works. Level 21 is a good place to be. Let's get out of the forest. That was not what I wanted to do. Shall we make one last attempt? Crawdon, can you do me a favor and one-shot the Arbok? Just murder this snake. He did it! Oh my goodness, he did it! What? That's the first time I have ever seen Blissey use that move. Interesting. Okay, let's take out the Blissey. And we established that Drifloon is weak, is resistant to Energy Ball. I could burn it. I could burn it and let that whittle it down while I throw Pokeballs at it. That's what I'm gonna do. Instead of risk attacking it. It has been burned. Let's give it a sick burn to go with it. Yo mama's so fat she was a blimp. Oh wait, she was, wasn't she? Never mind. Because it evolves into a blimp. That's the joke. I'm already out of Pokeballs. Let's get this over. Let's throw a Dusk Ball at it and be done with it. Ooh, well, enjoy eating your sleep. Let's see what this Drifloon actually is about. Psychic? But I thought it resisted the Energy Ball. Okay, well, that's not nearly as cool. You know what? I'm not going to grind to level up Chimecho. We're out of here. We're done. Or Drifloon. I mean. There we go. Because I know Drifloon evolves super late. Okay. All these guys are optional. Let us... we don't need to heal. We need to check out the moves of Drifloon. Move Pokemon. Do summary. Adaptability powers up same type moves. It had the ice and water pulse. And it's psychic type. That's just not nearly as good as I was hoping. Yeah, the 2 days off I took, I really wanted to get more done than I did. But at the same time, I desperately needed days off. So I really enjoyed the long weekend. Okay, Magnemite, you are useless. Goodbye. Ghastly, you are beyond useless. Goodbye. Fire and Steel with the adaptability ability. A excellent special attack score and nothing but physical attacks. That really sucks. Because I would totally use Chimecho if it had even one special attack at all.